The Belleville washer that this Harry fella got for his BMW. Make sure there's no, it's about 3,000 thicker than the other one at the moment. Should be 60,000. Thing measured 80,000 thick. It's about 3,000 up. I've already taken near 20,000 off it. But they're two different thickness Belleville washers. I thought this is the only way to fix it. Got it in the setup. Only a 3,000 cut left. Give you new stuff, well, it's all different sizes. I know the idea of that. I measured the depth of the cavity, we know what it's supposed to be, 325 thou worth of clutches and Belleville washers. Right now, should measure 60,000 this time.
You have to press it in there like that so it becomes flat so you can machine it.
Yeah. One's 60 and one's 80. Oh, 62,000.
Huh.
Within 2,000 anyway.
Yeah.
Matt, he can still use it like that. 2,000. Whereas you've got all the side gears all being different positions to their own thrust washers and Belleville washers. They've got little Belleville washers under the side gears in this thing. And 62, thought it would have been right on 60 there. And anyway, we've got the technology to make it exactly right. It won't take an extra couple of minutes, won't it? Show the viewers what you got to do when you buy all this new shit from these. Come to America, they say. They're calling themselves racing diffs or something.
Yeah.
Should be right this time. Make it exactly the same. Ooh. Anyway. Here we are. There, 60 and a half a thou difference.
From the other one on the other side.
I'm going to have a look at this other one now. See that one? That's 60. Who is this mob? Racing diffs. This bit of pox shit I wouldn't fucking put in because it'll just fold up. That's if these are worn. Better off just grinding them. Take 5. You have to take a 10th cut. It'd be still hard. And you can just pack up the last Belleville washer. Because these are dags still stuck in there at the knockout. But anyway, now that is the same. I'm just thinking we can machine that off. go and put that in that four-jaw chuck. Piss that off. And we'll be right then.
Mm-hmm.
So, it's 50, they're 50 Rockwells measured. So it's buckled, this thing is a bit buckled, but it might be too bad now. Let's see if that tip's a bit worn actually. We're going to be running relatively true now. So, what else we got here?
Who's that?
What's that one? One or two of them.
I got that one for nothing.
Yeah. Yeah. Right there. It's springing.
Yeah.
We're not under total flatness, these things anyway.
No.
So, yeah, that was slightly there, but you could get the blend in.
Oh. Touching the other part now.
Yeah, I know.
That's it.
Look at that.
Not
Right. It's not overly critical.
critical.
Because I measured on the Rockwell tester.
Yeah.
And it's about 48 Rockwells. That's all right. So that made that clutch the same as the other now. Now we can start getting back to work to fix the fucking thing.
Another thing that we got that isn't made correctly. It almost seems like we can't get anything that is made correctly.
What's the problem? It's only one thou up there. It's fuck all. It's alright. So it's going to be on there, probably in there with that. This got a heavy chamfer anyway. This thing. There's a look if you put it back. See? That's bigger, isn't it? Yeah. There's a bit heavy chamfer on that fucking thing too, you know. See that chamfer?
Mm-hmm.
But anyway, that is negligible now because they don't get completely flattened out, whereas with everything the system would tend to all jam up.
Mm-hmm.
So at least we've got it all balanced. The clutch is now the same. That measures. With depth marks, we measured the depth of there, took off this depth, deducted what all that measured, and we arrived at 325,000.
Here it is. Yeah. There's the thickness of the clutches, depth of the carrier. It comes to that 325.5 thou.
You measure this. This is a different amount of clutches than the standard one. It's about 315. So that's what we want. So it's got 10 valve clearance, this thing. So now we can put it all together after fixing things.
What happens if when somebody gets these clutches sent to them like a mechanic and he hasn't got a lathe?
He doesn't even have a micrometer.
Yeah.
Just takes it for granted that everything's made the same. That one was made out of 1.5 mil, and this one was made out of 2 mil shit. 20 thou thicker than one another. They can't even work within half a fucking mil, these pricks. Or even 0.1, I should say. 4 thou, 20 thou, half a mil difference. Anyway, these new clutches have got big elongated slots. Plenty of oil in there. We'll give them a bit of a rub. This stuff will pick up on these hubs.
I've already rubbed that on the Henry, haven't
I
I?
know. We can give it a little bit more. I touched it and feel it's still a bit of a... We could measure and see whether, and we'll touch that on the grinder. Just look, go and get a mic, bring it over. Just make sure, they probably will be level, you know. But we'll find that out. This one here. It's right on the 0.
The same?
-1.
Ah. Maybe you're measuring on a pickup.
It's good enough for being level, that face, actually. It's all under spring tension anyway, you see. They seem to be about the same. So anyway, because it's spring loaded, that face doesn't have to be dead. Well, as long as that face, because the clutches are all preloaded onto that, aren't they?
Yes.
So we can watch this now. I'll give that a little bit of a rub. We'll find that chair.
Wax on, wax off, Dad. You ever seen Karate Kid?
Yeah.
Wax on, wax off. Taught him how to block punches with waxing.
This is the grinder that every diff joint in the universe should have.
Yeah.
Instead of those reciprocating back and forth ones, I would just sit on this fucking box and take their chair away.
Well, where's that gone?
No, it's gone up where the heaters are we fixed.
Oh, okay.
Remember?
Yeah.
That way I'll do. Yeah. They don't even know this type of grinder exists, half these blokes.
If you're grinding something circular, you need this.
That
didn't clean up.
It's pretty close.
Oh, okay.
Pretty good.
Yeah.
Now, we could go and put the thing together, and you know that it's perfect. It can't possibly be wrong.
Mhm.
Because we'll measure everything. Depth mics, micrometers. Put flats on these cross shafts where they had no flats, where these brilliant designers operate. No chance. How's the oil going to get in? It's splash lubrication they rely on. That's not going to weaken anything. Is it? Grind it here, it would. They're running around about there anyway, see? So anyway, so it's all ready to go together, this thing. And just drop it in. And grease these up and put the thing together. These have got their own, side gears have their own little bells and washers, you see. So
You widen them up.
see, they've got a bell washer in between all that. That one looks like it goes there and goes there in between there, so that it's thrusting like that, isn't it? You see? Anyway, so it's just a matter of putting things together now. It's in there. So you just want to stop that, wouldn't you?
Okay, I'll stop it.